I'm going to be ranking the best budget cards right now in NBA 2K23 My Team. We have a tier list here ranking from S that goes all the way down to D tier, and we have about the top 40 budget cards currently in my team. And you guys can let me know in the comment section down below which are your guys' favorite budget cards currently in the game, and let me know what you guys would change about my tier list. But like I said, I'll be ranking all 40 of the top budget cards in the game from S tier all the way down to D. So the first budget card here is going to be Dark Matter Blake Griffin. I would say you probably start to soften that B tier category. I'm not the biggest fan of his release, but he's still a 6'10" small forward, 6'11" wingspan. His stats and his badges are going to be super complete. I mean, the card's basically got everything maxed out stats wise. Really athletic card, 99 driving dunk, 99 vertical. We know Blake's going to be amazing at finishing around the rim. Just not the biggest fan of his jump shot. I feel like it's a little bit baited, a little bit slow of a release, but he does have some pretty good dribble sigs with the Garland size up and the Kobe escape. He's also got quick drops off one, and he does have front clutches. So I think you got to put Blake probably somewhere in that B tier category. Trevor Ariza, I'm also going to go in B tier. A really well-rounded shooting guard, 6'8", he plays good defense, he can knock down the three. I think he's not a bad card. 6'8" at 2 at the shooting guard spot, 7'2" wingspan, really good defender, 96 steal, 95 perimeter, 92 interior defense. He's got some okay dribble sigs with the Zach LaVine size up, the John Wall escape. He's got the two best dunk packages with the quick drops off one and the front clutches. So I think Trevor Ariza probably going to be in B tier. Now Dark Matter Lauri Markkanen, I think could be in the S tier category. Is he a top 5 to 7 budget card? I think he probably is, right? I mean, he's 7 foot at that small forward position. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. I actually do like his jump shot a lot. I feel like it's pretty easy to time with. His sigs could be better. He's only got the Carmelo Anthony size up and the Kobe escape, but this card just plays such good defense. His defensive tendencies are all very solid. I don't know, this card just finishes at the rim super well. He can knock down threes, he defends, he just feels really tall and athletic. He's got a really good player model. I'm gonna go Lauri Markkanen honestly in that S tier category. Caron Butler, probably another B tier option, gonna be on the same level as a Trevor Ariza when it does come to the shooting guard position. Draymond Green, I'm gonna go A tier. I really do like Draymond at point guard. I think he gives you great defense, great size, being 6'7" at the 1 with a 7'1" wingspan. Also does have an elite level player model. His defensive stats and badges are going to be off the charts with a 95 block, 98 steal, 97 perimeter, 97 interior defense. He's got every single Hall of Fame defensive badge, and also his tendencies all at a 99, which is crazy good for Draymond. Yes, his jump shot is slow, not my favorite release in the game, but he does actually have some pretty good dribble sigs with the Curry size up and the Curry escape. So Draymond for me personally, on the budget card tier list, I think gonna have to be somewhere in the A tier spot. Cedric Maxwell, I'm gonna go C. Not a bad budget card by any means. Like, he's solid. Like, he's 6'8" at the small forward position, 7 foot wingspan. But I think the thing really holding back Cedric is the fact that he can't play shooting guard. If he could play shooting guard, he would probably be on the same level as a Caron Butler and a Trevor Ariza. But the fact he can only play small forward and he's not the best defender in the world, I think he's probably gonna have to be in C tier. Marc Gasol, do you put Mark in A or S? I think Marc Gasol, for me personally, still gonna have to be in the S tier categories, under 20k. I forgot to mention that at the start. I consider a budget card anybody under 30k. Most of these cards in this tier list will be about 10, 15, 5,000 MT, but I think the cap for a budget card is 30,000 MT. Marc Gasol about 20k. I think a really good power forward for that price tag. Has a good jump shot, really good defensively, can rebound, can play make, knock down threes, space with the floor, pretty athletic, good speed. I think Marc Gasol going to be an S tier budget card. DeMar DeRozan, another easy A tier option. I could see DeMar being an S tier. He is honestly that elite at shooting guard, 6'7" at the 2, 6'9" wingspan. Stats and badges really well rounded, but I love that jump shot. I feel like it's super easy to time with, on very quick. And then he's got the DeMar size up, of course. He's got the Trey escape, Dame behind the back. And he also gets crazy good dunk packages. Like the DeMar DeRozan go-to dunk is very, very solid. And then he's also got the quick drops off one and the front clutches. Some solid defensive tendencies with the 85 on-ball steal, 85 pass interception, and also does have that Devin Booker leaner. So DeMar DeRozan, I'm going to throw in A tier. Luol Deng, very similar card to Trevor Ariza. I think they're pretty much the exact same card. Both going to be in the B tier spot. Donovan Mitchell, as much as I do like D-Mitch card in my team, D-Mitch cards in my team. I loved his diamond earlier on in the year from the takeover. Really liked his Galaxy Opal from the moments. I ran both those cards a ton this year. but he's 6'1". We're almost halfway into June now. Just don't think he can really play at point guard. Josh Smith, I would say S tier. I think Josh Smith is one of the best, if not the best budget cards in the game. I mean, he is so dominant at that small forward position. He's 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. His stats are super well rounded: 98 block, 98 steal, 96 perimeter, 96 interior defense. Like, his stats are so well rounded. But the thing about Josh Smith is they finally gave him a good release with the De'Aaron Fox base, the Tim Duncan upper on very quick timing. He's also got the tray fades and pretty good dribble sigs, elite level dunk packages, and also almost perfect defensive tendencies that I think Josh Smith easily has to be in that S tier category. John Wick, I think you probably throw him in D tier. Really good slashing point guard. He's great at getting to the rim. We know he can shoot at a very high level. He's a great sharpshooter, but I do think you probably got to go Jaw in that D tier category. Glenn Robinson, I'm going to put him in A tier. Same level as a DeMar DeRozan. I think they're slightly better. You know, I think DeMar and Glenn are slightly better than Trevor Ariza, Luol Deng, and Caron Butler. Not a huge difference, but I just think they're a little bit more well-rounded cards, and I also do prefer their jump shot. So I'm going to go Glenn and DeMar in that A tier category. Danny Green, I'm going to say C tier. A good two-way shooting guard. Not as bad as Jaw or Donovan Mitchell, but he can play defense. He's got some pretty good dribble sigs, a solid jump shot. I just think guys like Caron Butler, Luol Deng, and Trevor Ariza are a little bit better at that shooting guard position. Hedo Turkoglu, I think you got to go S tier for Hedo, man. He's 6'10" at the point guard position. He's got a 6'11" wingspan, great player model in the game. He's still got that super quick jump shot for a point guard with the John Stockton base, the Trae Young upper on very quick timing. He's got good dribble sigs. I mean, Hedo Turkoglu, probably a top 5 to 7 budget card in the game, so I'm gonna put him in S tier for now. Brandon Ingram, I would say either high C tier or low B. I'm gonna go B tier for Brandon Ingram. In C tier, I'm gonna go Gary Payton. I actually do like Gary Payton a lot more than most people on this game. I think he brings great value to the team. He plays really good defense. He's got a good jump shot, really good dribble sigs. I do definitely like him over Jaw and Donovan Mitchell because of the defense he brings, but is he on the same level as some of these cards in B tier? I just really don't think so. Jermaine O'Neal, for me, I'm going in B tier. I know he has a terrible jump shot, but he's got some of the best dribble sigs in the game. He's 6'11" at small forward. I mean, he's very similar to a card like Blake Griffin. They both have very bad jump shots, but do everything else at such a high level. J.R. Smith, I'm also going to throw on B tier. A really good offensive point guard. Not the biggest fan of his dribble sigs. Like, the biggest thing about J.R. Smith, that's the biggest turnoff, I will say, about J.R. is this Rafer Allison, or sorry, not the Rafer Allison. Wait, is it the Rafer Allison? Wait, does he not have the Rafer Allison on his card anymore? Wait, I thought he did. I thought he had the Rafer Allison, or was that the Galaxy Opal? Oh, that was the Galaxy Opal. So yeah, J.R. Smith might be an A tier then, because yeah, if he's got the D-Mitch size up, I actually don't mind his jump shot. I'm gonna go J.R. Smith in that A tier category. For some reason, I thought he still had that Rafer Allison size up. Sean Kemp, I'm also gonna go in A tier. A really good offensive small forward, has an elite level jump shot, plays pretty good defense, and really good at slashing to the basket. KPJ and Kyle Kuzma, I'm gonna both throw them in B tier. Kuzma, really good offensive small forward, has an elite level jump shot, and then KPJ going to be very similar to Kyle Kuzma, but at point guard, where KPJ is one of the better offensive point guards in my team, including every point guard. He's got such a good jump shot, really good dribble sigs, just lacks a little bit of size and defense for the point guard position. That's why for me personally, I would put Lance over KPJ, just because Lance is not going to be as good offensively as Kevin Porter Jr., and he's a little bit shorter, but he's got a better player model, a longer wingspan, I do believe. What is KPJ's wingspan? I don't believe it's that long. Yeah, 6'9", so a little bit more of the wingspan, you know, for Lance, and I do think he's got a way better player model, but it's mainly the defense. 92 block, 95 steal, 97 perimeter, 94 interior defense, tons of Hall of Fame defensive badges, you know, solid defensive tendencies, and what the hell is that? And I actually do not mind his jump shot. I think it's pretty solid. He's got the D-Mitch size up, the tray escape, so great dribble sigs. I'm gonna put Lance Stevenson, for me personally, in that A tier category. Larry Hughes, not bad. I would say he's like a tier below KPJ. He's a really solid budget point guard. I do think he's going to be in C tier though. Brook Lopez, got to put in A tier. A 7'1" center card, has an elite level jump shot, really good interior defender. I think Brook Lopez still going to be an A tier, maybe even S. Manu Ginobili, another easy A tier choice. I do think he's the best point guard in A. I mean, him and Draymond is close. I mean, Manu is a little bit shorter, not great defensively, but he's got a way better jump shot than Draymond and does have way better dribble sig. So for that comparison, it just kind of comes down to, are you looking for offense or are you looking for more of a defensive point guard? Kind of same thing with Lance Stevenson. Mikal Bridges, wasn't really too impressed by Mikal. I'm gonna have to put him in C tier. Not the biggest fan of his release. He's gonna be a good defender, but only 6'6" at shooting guard. Mitchell Robinson, same tier as Brook Lopez. I think they're very similar center cards. I do like Brook Lopez a little bit more because of his jump shot. You know, Mitchell Robinson a little bit quicker, a little bit more athletic, and going to be very similar on the defensive end. Miles Turner, not a bad shot blocking power forward. He's got a decent jump shot. I just would take some other cards over him at power forward and just in general. So I'm going to put Miles Turner in that C tier category. Joakim Noah, I'm throwing in A tier. Still think is a really good defensive power forward. He's actually got a great jump shot with the Christian Wood base, the Scottie Pippen upper. I think it's pretty knocked down in the catch and shoot. So I'm going to go Joakim Noah in the A tier category. OG Anunoby, same tier as Brandon Ingram, Caron Butler. I think he plays good defense. He's great on the defensive end, has a pretty good jump shot, and also very solid dribble sigs. Paul Millsap, I'm gonna have to go in C tier. Just wasn't really too impressed by Paul Millsap. Peter, I think you probably go in B tier. He's 7'2" at the center position, 7'10" wingspan, brings that great size for a budget center. Paul Pierce, same tier as Mikal Bridges. Just wasn't really wowed by his jump shot or his dribble sigs. Ray Allen, I'm gonna go Ray probably in. I'm gonna go low A tier for Ray. I think he's still great offensively, has an elite level jump shot, really good dribble sigs. Ricky Davis, I think you probably also got to put in A tier. Jalen Rose, I think you probably also got to put him in A tier because he's a 6'8" point guard, plays good defense. Sabonis, I'm gonna go B tier. I would personally take Peter over him just because of Peter's jump shot. Brian Scalabrine, he's most likely going to be an S tier. He's still such a good small forward, elite level jump shot. He's basically a perfect small forward, does everything super well. And then Thurl Bailey, I'm also going to keep in that high A tier category. I could move a couple cards into S tier if I wanted to. So let me know in the comment section down below. From anybody in A tier, who would you guys move up into the S tier category? But that's going to be my budget card tier list. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about it and what you guys would change? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.